Good morning, USA. But I had to move my microphone because it was not at the correct height. Actually, let me. Okay, I think we're good. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's going on? I'm in a much better mood today than I was earlier, and I'm glad I didn't do my video earlier. I don't know if any of you have ever taken a zinc supplement, but genuinely it is so painful if you take it wrong. I've been taking zinc for like 3 months now. It's been a while, and basically you have to eat before or after it, or else you just completely throw up. And your boy, let's say we only had half a banana this morning, and then my dad was like, "Yo, you gotta go to Costco. You gotta go do this. You gotta go do that. You know, errands and stuff." And I'm like, oh, about like 2.5 hours in, my stomach was hurting so bad, and I had to sit on it for another like 2 hours. But I will say that Costco hot dog and water combo really clutched up for me. I almost threw up. So now that my stomach's all settled from those ube pillows, I hope you guys are having a great day. I've been playing so much Assassin's Creed Brotherhood lately, and guys, that game is incredible. And I'm telling you, if you want to enjoy any Assassin's Creed game, you can't think like a gamer. You gotta think like a LARPer. If you go in guns a-blazing and beat everybody up, it's not fun. You gotta use your assassin aspect, guys. Planning routes and actually using all the mechanics like the developers wanted you to is so fun. And that's why, hot take, the new Assassin's Creed games are not bad, they're pretty good. I will argue that the newer Assassin's Creed games, although having the worst terrain, encourage stealth more than the old ones. And I mean, that's what an assassin is, isn't it? Just hitting the target that you're aiming for, not for just everybody. Because, and I will say this over and over again, the counter system in the old Assassin's Creed games was too easy. You know what? Why not? Let's just turn this into a rant for as long as I can go. Specifically, the original Assassin's Creed. I know technically I'm a LARPer because it's the only one I completed, but guys, I own all of them. I've played bits and pieces of most of them. Like, I guess the only places that you can't account me for is like Valhalla, didn't play that. I haven't played any of Black Flag, Rogue. I didn't play any of the new Assassin's Creed Shadows, but like pretty much every other game I've dabbled into for at least a couple hours. Specifically, Assassin's Creed 1, I finished that one. I finished Assassin's Creed 2, which I actually forgot about. I didn't almost finish. I did a lot of Origins and I did a lot of Odyssey. I've also played a good chunk of Syndicate and a little bit of Unity, and you know, I've played a lot of Assassin's Creed games, okay? Heck, I would say it's my favorite video game franchise of all time. That is if I continue playing the Persona series, that might take over, but I don't know. But anyways, back to topic. In Assassin's Creed 1, Assassin's Creed 2, and I'm playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood right now, there is a counter system where you can legit just hold down the right trigger and press X, and basically anytime an enemy attacks you, you can just attack back and kill them instantly. That ruins stealth for me, in my opinion. There is an aspect of like if you suck at PvP and timing, or if there's just a huge crowd of people, or if there's, you know, harder mobs, or harder entities, might I say, or harder guards, like it gets harder to counter, but at the same time, like combat is so much easier than just running around the buildings, scouting out a plan, and then breaking in and killing your assassin target. And you know what? I think I am going to try and get Assassin's Creed Brotherhood gameplay here, but I will say I'm recording it on my Steam Deck, so I might have to upscale it. It's gonna look pretty trash, I'm not gonna lie, but you know, maybe it'll be good. If it's not Assassin's Creed gameplay, then I'm sorry, but like, you know, I'm playing it on my Steam Deck, it doesn't sync with the PC, it's just, when you're met with a fort, you can just blast through it. Meanwhile, when I was playing Odyssey, I don't know if you guys played like this, but using the bushes and the tents and, you know, scouting around and waiting for timings specifically is what mattered, because the combat is so much harder in my opinion, especially because they have level system. Look, I don't really like the level system personally for a lot of different reasons, but specifically for this, it forces you to do stealth because you can't just kill the enemies instantly. Either they'll do so much damage to you and have a lot of health, or they'll just swarm you and kill you because you just can't deal with that many people. And that's why you guys are gonna hate me for this, but my favorite Assassin's Creed experience came from Odyssey and Origins, but I think probably I have played more Origins, and I don't know actually, maybe Odyssey, I don't know. Also, because they added the stealth option. I think it was brought about in, I don't know if it was Unity or Syndicate, but it was one of them, right? And you know, they brought about the fact that assassins don't always wear their hoods. You can pull your hood up and crouch down and be less of a target. You know, that's important because it limits your mobility, but it also increases your stealth capability. I was playing Assassin's Creed Brotherhood earlier, and I was, you know, trying to light on fire one of those Borgia towers because you got to do that to claim land, right? And I was trying to get up there and navigate the rooftops, but those rooftops are flat. People can just see you, right? And the guards were just looking at me and locking onto me. There's no stealth on the roofs because I can't crouch down and be an assassin. I have to just stand up at all times. And it's really the hood if you think about it. If you think about any of the assassins without a hood, like besides Ezio because his outfit is just flashy, but like most of them look like pretty normal people. Having a hood on all the time kind of ruins the immersion because you're gonna get spotted immediately if it was like real life based on true identity. The hood just sticks out too much. And unfortunately, one of my favorite items, I don't even know if it's in the new games. I'm pretty sure it's in Shadows, but I have played it in Unity. It was the most fun item ever. The smoke bomb. Now this is where you truly lock into your assassin LARPer mentality. There's two options with a smoke bomb in Unity, and that is you kill everybody in the smoke bomb and you be a loser, or you play the traditional route, the nice route, the genius route, and you use it as a stealth tool to actually get past people and not even affect them, not even touch them. I'm telling you guys, the amount of aura that ejects into your mind is so great whenever you just walk past a group of enemies through a smoke bomb. Doing no kill runs in any Assassin's Creed game when you're like infiltrating a spot is so fun. Or like only essential kills, like you'll go like kill a lookout guy and then descend from there. It's so fun. And one of my favorite mechanics that's actually been used in I think every single Assassin's Creed game ever is the fact that the bodies stay and affect the other NPCs after you kill them. In Assassin's Creed Brotherhood or 2 or 1 or even I think Odyssey when I played it, if you kill an enemy and another guard walks over and sees it, they'll be on high alert for you. But if you pick up the body and toss it down a ditch or put it in a spot where they're not going to find it, then it helps your cover so much. And dude, that detail is so amazing. It means every kill is intentional. If you're not going for like a full brute force run, if you're going for like no kills or like minimal kills, if you kill an enemy, you have to hide their body or else they're gonna find you. So you have to go out of your way to like think, oh, should I kill this guy? Would I be able to dump the body? Where am I gonna put it? You know, is it an effective kill? I really gotta go rewatch the rest of the series though. Like I have to rewatch what happened in 1 and 2 and, you know, part of Brotherhood because I just can't piece the story together. It's hard to keep track of all of it. But that's why I really like standalone titles. Obviously, like they would still be under the name Assassin's Creed, but they're all like separate games. Like that would be perfect. Just like they do in Persona. In Persona, it doesn't matter if you played the first one or if you played the 5th one first. Literally none of it matters because they're not linked in any shape or way form, I guess, if that makes sense. It's like very loosely fit together. Sure, you got different crossover aspects, you know, like the Velvet Room exists in all of them, or like they're in the same universe technically, but like none of the stories overlap each other. You don't need to know an ounce about Persona 3 to play Persona 5 or Persona 4 to play Persona 5 or anything like that. Or like, you know, you don't have to know anything. You just pick the game that looks the most appealing to you. You play it, you enjoy it, and then it's got similar games that are about the same kind of concept that you can play on top of that, you know? And that is why, hot take, I don't really enjoy the modern day storyline as much. Especially in the first few games where you're linking the first 4 games of the series together. It's a little bit too much for me. You're kind of putting too many things together. Once you finish 1, you kind of forget everything by the mid game of 2. And you know, so on and so on. If you don't play them back to back to back to back, you're not going to enjoy the story as much. And that is also why I hate the way people do anime series or like cartoons and stuff like that, where they release episodes over like a 1 month span. No, I'll just wait until the anime finishes uploading all of its episodes and then I'll watch it all in like a 1 week span. But that's like a whole separate conversation. I mean, it's related, but like, you know, I'm talking about Assassin's Creed right now. Like I said earlier, I have to go rewatch a YouTube video to go see what happened in 1 and 2 so I can make sure I know what's going on in 3. 3 as in Brotherhood, not Assassin's Creed 3. I don't actually even know if the newer games have a storyline that links them. And that's why I appeal to them so much more. Like specifically Valhalla, Odyssey, and Origins, you don't have to know anything about each other's game. Like you don't have to play Origins before you play Odyssey. You don't have to play Odyssey before you play Valhalla, at least to my knowledge. I genuinely think I enjoyed playing Assassin's Creed Origins and Odyssey more than I did playing Assassin's Creed 1 and 2. And that's like a slap in the face to all the old-time fans of the series, but I'm being genuine and I will stand on it. I think it's a whole nother case of nostalgia. If you want to tell me that the parkour in Assassin's Creed Black Flag or Assassin's Creed 3 or even 2 or 1 is better than what they got going on in Shadows right now, you are just wrong. I've had experience with things like Unity and things like that, but it's just literally on a definitive, you know, non-biased level. Looking at all of the Assassin's Creed games, they get better over time. You can't sit here and tell me the quality of Black Flag is better than that of Shadows. And I haven't even played Shadows. It's the same thing with COD games. Like, sure, you might have had more fun on the previous ones or you thought they were way better or things like that, but like, dude, if you look at the quality of Modern Warfare 2 from 2009 and Cold War, which is the 2 that I really like playing, dude, the quality difference in like the actual game itself, the developers' work that they put into it is much more greater in the newer titles. And you nostalgic 30-year-olds are still gonna look me in the eye and tell me that Assassin's Creed Odyssey was a bad game. It's not a bad game. It's just you weren't 14 when you were playing it like Assassin's Creed 2. Nostalgia has a crazy grip on gaming. But ladies and gentlemen, I even had an article pulled up for this video. It's just so fun to make these rants spontaneously. I didn't even plan for this video to turn out like this. It's just something I like talking about. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it probably won't do that well, but maybe it might do semi-well. It's just a video that I like making. But if you got any entertainment, any joy out of this video, then I'm so happy because I did my job. And let me just, I need to catch my breath real quick. I hope you all are having a great day. I'll see you guys on the next video on Monday, and I'll be back from New Jersey at that point. You know, I'm out right now. This is pre-me. This is not me recording on Friday. I'm actually recording on Wednesday. So, hope you guys are having a great day, and I will see you guys later. It's been amazing seeing you all, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host, Ian, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side. Bye. See ya.